Hello, we're at the 10th Manchester Film Festival, and we're joined now by the cast and crew of The Can. Gentlemen, if you'd like to introduce yourselves.
Yeah, my name's Louis Cruiser. I'm the actor and one of the writers.
I'm Mitch Kendall-Smith, and I'm the director and one of the writers.
I'm David Charles, and I'm one of the actors.
Mitch, I think we're going to throw to you here. Mitch, can you give us a brief synopsis of what The Can is about?
Oh, okay. It's basically this young guy has kind of pushed all the weight of responsibility from his life, and that kind of all comes imploding down on him in one very arduous evening.
Mitch and Louis, you wrote the film together. Can you briefly give me a little bit of a tease of the genesis of the idea? Where was The Can born?
I think it was born out of, we both grew up in an incredibly isolated, at times deeply toxic, rural environment. And we were, at a point in our lives where we wanted to understand that. And we really wanted to do a character study where you looked at a character who, even though, he might have reasons for being apathetic, he is faced with the consequences of that apathy. And just, to understand, I guess, for ourselves, the environment and the place we'd grown up.
And what do you hope that when, this audiences are going to be seeing this tonight, what do you hope, all three of you, audiences take away from the film?
I think it's probably about addressing your behaviour and attitudes towards kind of the other people in your life, particularly the people you care about. And I think it's very easy to be kind of negligent and, like Louis says, apathetic and kind of dismissive of those you love because you kind of take for granted that they love you. But I think, it's a question of addressing that kind of love.
Yeah, that's what I think. It's an apocryphal story about gratitude, realising the good things that you've got in your life. But it's also, the character, Louis' character, is a risk taker. And he sort of stitches up my character, who's the boss of the scrapyard. So it's kind of, for me, it's a little bit what goes around comes around as well. There's more than a touch of karma about the movie, and he kind of gets his comeuppance. Spoiler alert, but don't tell anyone. Yeah, but I think it's about gratitude. This film.
David, as you've got the mic, I'll ask you another question. How much fun is it to play a bastard like your character today?
It's much more fun. I've always said I'm glad I don't play romantic leads because they're boring. Playing an arsehole is the most fun because you get to go to the dark side of your character. And in real life, I'm an agreeable, easygoing, affable chap. So I have to get this dark side out of me somewhere, and what better place to do it than somewhere where you get paid to be a bastard.
Louis, I think we'll throw to you very quickly. When I was watching the film, I found myself, and I think this is deliberate, and Mitch may want to jump in at this point, I found it difficult to sympathise for your character at times. Do you think your character is a sympathetic character?
Yes, I think would be the short answer. There's been, I don't know, we've had, stories looking at unsympathetic characters, and we find sympathy in the fact that the world around them is so difficult. But what we really wanted to hold on to was, yes, even if the world around him is difficult, is toxic, is all of these things, that he still bears responsibility for that. And I think that was part of the experiment of the film, was can you sit an audience in a room with someone who's not helping themselves, someone who is quite unempathetic, and give a truthful, honest study of kind of characters we've recognized in our lives growing up and people who have stayed in those environments and like the effect of that. But really, leaving an audience with a sense of whatever happens, Joe's life is his responsibility.
And Mitch, we'll give you the last word on this, I think. And don't worry, it's going to be an easy one. Okay. How you finding Manchester so far?
It's been fantastic. We've seen a lot of really great films, and it's been great.
The cast and the crew in The Can, thank you so much.
Thank you very much.